When only China had to deal with the coronavirus, the West had plenty to criticize about Beijing's handling of the crisis back then, when Europe and the U.S. didn't have to get their hands dirty.
Rights-restricting measures should also be implemented with consideration to the public's willingness to comply with government control efforts.
Now that the critics are in the same situation that China was in just a month ago, it seems like they weren't creative enough to come up with their own solutions. After the coronavirus ravaged Europe, governments across the continent started enforcing lockdowns. People confined to their homes, streets virtually empty, just like in China at the height of the outbreak.
Outdoor gatherings, family get-togethers and social functions will no longer be permitted. Walking to meet friends in the park or on the street will no longer be possible.
Any elderly daredevils that venture out of their homes could face hefty fines or even a police baton. And all the while, militaries across the continent are mobilizing. In Switzerland, it's the biggest since World War II. And in France, army convoys are becoming a regular sight in the suburbs.
Si on me dit pas qu'on se prépare à être confiné, l'Arzise.
Although it's not like they have many places to go. The entire European Union's closed its borders anyway. And on top of that, they'll be under the watchful eye of those dystopian police drones, just like the Chinese ones that frightened more than a few in the Western media.
The country taking some extraordinary measures to contain this outbreak.
Police are using drones equipped with a public address system to tell people to wear face masks and stay indoors. That's to stop the spread of coronavirus.
And drones are flying up to people in public and yelling at them for not wearing masks. In fact, we're hearing of mask shortages.
Drones, soldiers, lockdowns. Whenever communist China does it, the Western media loves to call it all authoritarianism. But what even makes these measures democratic or not? At a time of crisis, shouldn't people be focusing on which measures are the most effective?